Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be back filming some videos. I was working on a series of Naked Cherry palette tutorials and I've done a bunch of those. I still have more I'd like to share, but with the release of a new Naked palette, the Naked Honey, I knew I had to switch over to this, do a bunch of looks with this one, and then maybe go back to some of my other favorite palettes. I just got this today and I'm in love. Like, so shiny. Oops. So shiny, so pretty. All the rich gold and orangey shades are going to be perfect for fall, and I'm just so excited. Like, I feel like this might be the palette where I use the most colors from it. None of these are off base for me, and none of these would be crazy to consider, which I find really exciting because the Naked Cherry was pretty good. I think most of those shades were pretty comfortable for me, but I know in like Naked 2 I don't use all of those, and probably not Naked 3 either, but I feel like this one is good because it's a good variety, so you don't feel like it's all just the same shade. But they're all very flattering. So for my first look with this palette, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with more of a coppery tone, and I'm gonna be mainly using our friends down at the end of the palette. I mean, the obvious thing would be go with these awesome golds in the middle. There, those two, and I will. But everybody's doing that, so let's do something a little different to start with. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna start by applying some of my Urban Decay Original Primer Potion. Now I want today's look to be pretty metallic, so I'm gonna go with my Nyx Glitter Primer Potion. This is my trick for making it very foily, very metallic. You of course don't need to if you don't want it to be this bold, but I just love me some metallicness. So I'm just gonna do one eye at a time so it doesn't dry out too quickly. And today I'm gonna start with the shimmery shades, which is not what I usually do. I usually build up the crease, but I'm gonna try something a little different. And I'm going to be using my Sigma E57 brush, which is a nice flat brush, which is good for packing on, pigment and shimmer. So I'm going to start out by using Flyby, which is this metallic pearly shade at the very end. And we're going to put that in the inner corner of our lid. I'm going to bring it about a third of the way in. I'm going to layer that. So next I'm going to do HBIC right there, which is like a coppery shade, and I'm going to put that on the outer part of my eye and layering over the top of part of this white part. I'm just going to take my finger and go back over to add a lot more shimmer. In this inner part, I'm actually going to dip my finger in the white. Go over that. And then you might want to take some kind of fluffy brush. Here we go. So I'm going to use my Sigma E25 blending brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend a little bit with that. Next, I'm going to use Sting right here, which is like a brown, purple toned matte. And we're going to apply that to the outer part of our eyelid. I'm going to use a little bit of my finger just to intensify. All right, and now we're going to work on the crease. I'm going to start with my very fluffy Sigma E40 tapered blending brush, and I'm going to use Hive. right there. I don't know how to describe these colors. It's an orangey matte, orangey brown. Perhaps part of the camel family, I don't know. We're gonna blend that up toward our brow bone. Okay, now that I've applied Hive, I'm going to add some Drip, which is the next shade over. It's a bit of a darker matte. And I'm going to use a smaller blending brush for this because I don't want it so diffused. So I'm going to go with my small tapered blending brush, the Suma E45. Just going to add a little bit more of Hive and blend that out. Okay, under our eye we're going to keep pretty simple. We're going to go with the same mattes that we just did up above. Alright, we're going to try the brush that came with the palette. I'm not usually a fan. Feels pretty soft though. Okay, we're going to use this end. We're just going to dip that in Hive, that first matte we did in our crease. I'm going to take that under the eye. Oh, I just love these shades. They're so flattering. Just warm your whole face up. Okay, then we're just gonna go over with Drip, that second darker matte we used. I think I want a little bit more of that dark color. All right, and then let's finish it off with some highlighting. So I'm going to use that same light color we used, Flyby, and we're going to apply that under our brow bone. Let's use this end again of our small brush, just going to wipe it off a little bit. I'm having fun with this. And then let's just dab it under our brow bone, blend that part. And then a little bit on our inner corner. This isn't the best brush for this, but let's use the corner of it and just add a little bit more in there. Okay, take two here. I accidentally started talking without my microphone being on. Anyway, so this is the eyeliner I've been using. It's the Milani Eye-Tech Extreme, and I like it. It's got, you know, felt tip. I feel like I have good control. It applies nicely. It hasn't dried out yet. Since I'm going to be applying my magnetic lashes, I'm going to use another magnetic product. I just like to layer it a little bit on my other eyeliner. So this is from Mink Lash Love, which is where I get my lashes from. And it is a magnetic liner, which makes application of the lashes a lot easier. So I kind of here toward the end. Oh my goodness. Here. I just like to keep that one really close to my lash line so that it's easier to apply the lashes. Next, I would apply mascara. I already have some, but I'll add a little bit more. And now that we've got mascara and eyeliner on, we can add our lashes. I'm gonna go with the Savannahs from Mink Lash Love. Some of my favorites, and she recently just redesigned them so that the magnets are hidden. They don't sit on top of the lash strip, which is really, really nice. So you'll be able to see that it just kind of pops into place thanks to that special eyeliner. Super pretty, and I feel like these ones are very natural looking, which is like what I like in a lash. I mean, I don't have that many places to go where I need crazy huge thick lashes. I just don't. So I really like ones like this where it definitely makes your eye look prettier and bigger and more open, but without going completely crazy. Okay, so next let's do lips. I'm going to just use a nude color from Maybelline. I'm not very picky with my liners. Maybe I should be pickier, but I guess I choose where I spend my money on makeup. And then I'm going to mix two different things. I'm going to first use my Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in Sogno. I don't know if that's how you say it, that could be way off. And it's like a brown matte. Okay, and then I'm gonna layer that with some gloss that I don't think they even make anymore, but it's just a shiny pinky peach color from Mirabella. Just gonna make it glossier really, and a little less brown. So here's the final look. I love it. I can't explain how much I am loving this palette. Like, how pretty is that? And it's so universal. It could be worn out to like lots of different fun events, you know, date night, I don't know, anything. I mean, I'm gonna wear this to the grocery store probably. Anyway, I just think they're so flattering. I can't imagine an eye color that wouldn't look good. This could easily become a go-to for me because it's that flattering. So many good neutrals, so many pretty shimmers. Like, you should, especially if you don't have one of the first 3 Naked palettes, and I guess maybe Naked Reloaded, I don't know, but especially if you don't have those, this is the palette to get. You're gonna get so much use out of this compared to some of like the other ones. Even if you're not super into makeup, you wanna do a coppery look, here are your friends here. You wanna do a gold one, right here. And you wanna do more of an amber colored one right there. All right, I'm gonna stop going on about it. I'm just really excited. It's fun to get a new palette that you love. And thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping to get this tutorial up quickly and to keep just releasing them so that you've got a whole arsenal of tutorials relating to the Naked Honey palette to use. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.